Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is pretty exciting for me. I ordered all 4 of the new Oden's Eye holiday palettes. The 2 from last year and the 2 from this year. And I thought we could just play with them a little bit. Because I ordered the whole thing, they came with both of the scarves, which feel really nice, fun. I'm not sure how much use I'll get out of them because they're like the square scarves, whereas the other ones are like the long skinny ones, and those I put in my purse. So, like I said, I ordered all 4. I had the Merry Christmas palette from last year because this was the one I could get, and there are 6 looks on my channel already with this palette. It's fantastic. I really, really enjoy this palette. But it made more sense to get all 4 palettes than it did to order the 3, the 2 new ones and the Christmas Eve palette from last year. So here is the Christmas Eve palette from last year. I'm sure you've seen these already, but not here and not for me, and I haven't. So I'm very, very excited. I desperately wanted this one. I thought it was probably gonna be amazing to have and to play with, but I had blue eyeshadow and I just couldn't justify spending that much money. Serves me right, because now I bought that one plus 2 more. Well, 3 more really. So we have the Snow Dream palette, which is one of the new ones. Again, these were, videos were done on these 3 weeks ago. So I'm sure you've seen all of these, but they do look really, really pretty. And on camera, they're coming through the exact same as they are in real life, like color-wise. And I don't know, this is I feel like this is the year for the specific holiday, but with a twist. And here is the Hey Reindeer palette. Like Oden's Eye's Halloween palettes weren't your typical Halloween. Look at this though. Whew, so pretty. And I feel like these aren't your typical Christmas, these new ones, but they are so pretty. And I feel like we all know pastels have been all the rage this year, and these are more of like a dusty, muted kind of a color story. So I'm excited. I don't yet know how I should do this, if there's any interest in even seeing them. Most of the stuff isn't even available anymore. I don't think, from the looks of things, nothing's being restocked. I don't know. Oden's Eye is silent on their Instagram, so I don't know anything. I tried to do some research before filming this morning, but I couldn't find anything. So I figured I would play with the Christmas Eve palette because that's the one I've been waiting for a year. And then if you want to see looks with the other ones and how you want to see them, just let me know. I'll probably over the next few days just film some looks. Maybe they'll be like sped through looks just in case there's no interest, but I am really excited to play with all of these palettes, well, the 3 new ones. Like I said, there are 6 videos on my YouTube channel already with the Merry Christmas palette, which is in the Oden's Eye playlist. Really pretty easy to find. Everything's super organized in my playlist section, so if you have a hankering for anything I may have filmed, just check there because you'll probably find it. All right, I'm gonna stop yammering and we're gonna play with the Christmas Eve palette. I feel like that's gonna be a thing. Also, have you noticed all of the YouTubers who do their nails or get their nails done or whatever, they're all rocking blue. I'm not. I didn't know we were supposed to be wearing blue nail polish this time of year. I always think of blue as post-Christmas, kind of New Year's, New Year color. But let's do blue eyeshadow because that'll be fun. And then maybe I'll do my nails. I don't know, we'll see. start with the dark blue shade called Christmas Eve right there. My eyes are primed with the Sigma Eye Base below my brow and the Milani eye primer on my lid up into my crease. I'm not gonna do shadow shields today. My face isn't done. I can just clean it up afterwards. I just want to play with eyeshadow. Jackson was home with me yesterday, so I didn't film, I didn't put on makeup, I didn't do anything. I just hung out with him all day. So I'm really looking forward to playing makeups today. Does that seem patchy? Maybe not. Okay, I just pretty much stamped Christmas Eve on the outer corner of my eye, and now I'm gonna go in with this lighter blue called Nightfall, and that's gonna go just above the dark blue, and I'll start blending that out. For that, I'm using my Refer 13 Max. I love this brush so much. Wish I had multiples of it. It's such a good brush. The 13 Max, the 14 Mini, oh, I'm loving them so much. They are amazing brushes. I don't know who thought that up, but they deserve lots and lots and lots of credit. Well, that blended effortlessly. All right, I cleaned my brush off a little bit, and I want to go in with Ice Crystal, which is this kind of gray shade, just to further blend. I really just wanted to play makeup today. Nothing too intense and wild and crazy. Just enjoy the makeups for makeup's sake. So that's what I'm doing. I really am looking forward to playing with all of these palettes. I really like Oden's Eye formula. I know, like, not everyone does, but I like it. I think it's nice. And look at that. I haven't swatched any of these yet. I think I need to do Blue Sky and Blue Star on my lid. I just think that will look so pretty. Obviously super monochromatic, but I think it's gonna be fun. Okay. I take my Singe Beauty EO1. I think in another video I called it the EO4, which I know it's not. The other one that I like is the EO4. And we're gonna go into Blue Star for out here to blend into the blue mattes. I want to keep it kind of out here and then just do the light blue all over the inner. That is so pretty, and that is dry. Love it. That's so pretty. Just gonna clean my brush off again on my handy little towel, and we'll go in with Blue Ice. This one seems a bit more sparkly and textured, maybe. Yeah, I can feel the fallout on my face, which I didn't get, excuse me, from the other shade. So let's wet this one. The fallout's not a big deal. My face isn't done. And I probably wouldn't have gotten any had I wet it first, but I like to see what shimmers will do dry before I wet them, just in case they can hold their own. And even if they can, I mean, wetting a shimmer almost always makes it just that much better. Going back in for a little bit more to blend over where the two shimmery shades meet up. I'll probably go back in with some of the darker blue as well, just to make sure it's blended nicely. Oh, that's pretty. All right, I mean, I think I can go off camera, finish the other eye. I'm probably gonna do blue eyeliner because I should. And then the rest of my face, and I'll come back and show you the finished look and we can have a little chat about what I think of this so far. All right, I'm back and this is the finished look. Let me zoom you in for an up close at the eyes. Now I'll scoot you out and we can have a little chat. Okay, initial thoughts on the Christmas Eve palette. I think it's gonna be so much fun to play with. I love the color story. I went in with this shade right here called Snowflake for my inner corner highlight, and I only used the other blue shades plus that one gray, and I think I got a really nice look. The mattes blend beautifully together. They built up really nicely. So much fun. The other thought I had, and I haven't checked because, you know, been doing all the other things, but yeah, so I feel like the Hey Reindeer and the Snow Dream palette will make good companion palettes to the original Christmas palettes because of the kind of pastel-y, dusty tones. You can really just blend and, you know, change up the dark shades to, you know, play with different color tones and depths. I think it's incredibly cool. And I'm really looking forward to it, like genuinely looking forward to playing with this. I've seen all the reviews that I could binge and they're mixed for sure on the new ones, but I'm still really excited to play with them and see how I feel about them my own self. Hopefully you are too. Again, let me know how you want to see the videos with the new palettes and I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll probably just do a couple bite-sized videos and see how those do. I do want to let you know what's on the rest of my face, which I don't always do, but I feel like it's worth mentioning. Just for funsies, I ombre'd my waterline eyeliner with the Juvia's Place blue in the shade Royal, which is the dark blue on the outer part, and then the LA Girls Pastel Dream Liner in powder blue for the inner like 2/3. I just thought that'd be a super fun thing to do. Where is it? My foundation of late has been this Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Balance Stick Foundation. I am loving this. I did a review and a wear test. I'm using it so much. I genuinely really like this. I like how it goes on. I like how it looks with pretty much every application, whether it's a brush or a wet sponge or a dry sponge, everything just seems to work. So if you have normal to oily skin that is a bit on the more mature side, you might really like this as well. I mean, it just sits really nice on my skin. Sometimes some foundations will look kind of heavy and wrinkly, I guess, in this area of my face, but this one just, I think, looks good every single time I use it, which is very, very interesting to me. My concealer today is the Flower Beauty Serum Concealer. Not a fave, but I don't dislike it, which is why it's still here. My powders are as follows. I'm trying to use up this Too Faced Born This Way loose setting powder. I've had it for ages. I'm pretty sure it came in like a BoxyCharm or something quite a while ago. I just want to use it up. It's a fine powder. I don't think it's anything like amazing, but it's doing its job. My under eye powder has been this by Terry Hyaluronic Pressed Powder. It's almost gone, but I use it like every day under my eyes to set my concealer because it is so light, and my under eyes are pretty wrinkly, but it doesn't make it worse. It doesn't dry out the concealer. It just like sets it down a little bit and it wears nicely. So that might actually be a repurchase at some point. My contour is the Kevin Aqua. I'm back on that again because, you know, I go between this and the Kaleidos Symphony Trio, which I also really, really like. My bronzer is a combination of the two darker shades from the Alamar Cosmetics Light Trio. My blush is is this Winky Lux? Yes, it's the Winky Lux Rose Blush in Knickers. Love this. It's just one of those shades and formulas that goes on, no muss, no fuss. I can build it up so it's, you know, kind of clownish, or I can wear it subtly like this with a blue eye look and it doesn't look weird. It's just such a good blush. And then I buffed over all of that with the L'Oreal 24 Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in 120 Vanilla. It's been my go-to. This or the Dior Backstage. And my highlight, I don't know if you can see it or how well you can see it. I wanted something bluish to kind of go with the look. So I was pretty sure I remembered this highlighter was kind of bluish. It's the Profusion and Casper the Friendly Ghost, the Fabulous highlight. And that is what is on my cheeks. This flipping highlighter is so good. I mean, it's obviously, you know, not subtle, but I love the Blend Bunny. I love the Cosmic Brushes highlighter palettes. This is that good. Like, it's actually really, really good. And then my lip is this lipstick. There's no way I'll be able to read it. It's a L'Oreal lipstick, just something subtly pink to go with the blush. And that is everything. I really like my makeup. I think I like it enough that I'm going to film another video. Hopefully you like this video as well. And please let me know what you think for the palette situation. If I should do more videos, if they should be long form, they should be bite-sized, if I should swatch them. Does anybody even care at this point? Because, you know, that this package sat in Massachusetts for 6 days. Like, I can see in the tracking where my packages are. It just sat there for 6 days. And I'm not like too fussed about a couple of them. It was Thanksgiving, but 6 days to sit there? That seems a little bit much. Anyway, hopefully you like this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.